Alright, so here's a battle I had last night. A small size and medium funds battle, I believe it was. At least I think it was. Can't really quite remember. I'm taking, again, a pretty mixed force, I believe. I'm just going to slow it down so we can catch all theirs. I got a spear unit, Nagi warrior monk unit, Nodachi, two Nodachis, and I've got my Tsugu-san's guards, the Portuguese tercios, or tercios, or whatever they're called. And then I got my bodyguard, who's not bad. He's pretty combat leader gen with a bit of bowfire. Now over here, sneaking along, I've got my hidden cavalry, which is Yari Cav, Great Guard, and my Katana Cav. I do love sneaking them along. Now I've got this beautiful path through here, and I'm just taking it nice and easy. And over here I've got my opponent. Now he's lower ranked than I am. He's 5-star bronze, and he's taken up position on this nice high hill with a nice pretty blue army, and he's going for a real skirmish. So he's got matchlock Ashigaru, bow samurai, bow cav, and these little cheap guys, fire rockets. Actually they're not that bad, but I mean, like, the way he uses them is kind of interesting in this one. It's a classic hill camper. I mean, this is like absolutely classic. So he's got loads of swords, and unbelievable here, no cav except the bow cav, and then he's got katana, nodachi, lone sword, lone sword, lone sword. So loads of swords and bows and so on. So I move over into the forest over here, just walking now, so he can't see me, doesn't know exactly where I'm going. He'll assume that I'm coming to about here, which is where I am going. Meanwhile, I move my cav over to here. Sneaky. I was pleased with this move. Just fast forward a bit. Now my target of choice is two things. One is the fire rockets. On a small scale, if they hit my units, it could really ruin my day, so I figure I'll just take them out. And the other one, of course, is his general, who is already in stand and fight, which I think is a bit of a waste because he's not then using rally or inspire. But hey, up to him. And he's got a little bit of morale upgrade. Looks like it's just a leader gen. So now I'm basically just waiting until I get a prime opportunity. Waiting for my troops to get into position over there, which they nearly are. So again, he's going for a noob box, sort of taking, or a noob square. He's taking this dojo so that he'll force me to come to him. Now I come along. As I start to come out, of course, now he's moved down his fire rockets. This was a little bit annoying for me. I should have probably moved before. Just kept them in disorder, but I wasn't quite ready. Gotta say, they look cool. So, yeah, it caused a little bit of damage, but not all that much. I'm in a loose formation, and now my dudes are out. And right at this point, my monitor went glitchy, or something happened, I don't know exactly what, but I couldn't see for a moment, and then everything was going fast forward. It was really quite weird. But here they're messing up these guys, slam into the Nodachi, give them a bit of a headache, and then I was trying to get past him. It was a little bit difficult, but I managed to get through and also mess him up a little bit too. Meanwhile, I'm moving forward, and I was really just blobbing forward. I didn't really have much of a plan there, because once the monitor went glitch, I couldn't really see what the hell was going on. But they've caused a heap of damage so far. Clever on his part, he's turned his matchlocks around. That is a good move. And he's taken out my Great Guard pretty well. Look at that. Oh, that's what happens when your friggin' monitor dies on you. Just sit there, taking shots. Still, happy with it. Ruined his plan, and now I'm racing him from the front. What do you think his bow cap's going to do right there? I mean, like, bows aren't going to stop my whole army. I do manage to pull out most of my cav before they get completely crushed by the numbers. And I've done a bit of damage, but not as much as I would have liked to have. Though this unit here has been really pwned. Look at all that carnage down there. Now these guys should have been shooting, and I think they do open up in a second. I'll just go ahead. And look, he doesn't even move his cav, so they just take it. Those are some. This is some of the beauties of, and a good move from his part here, charging into my guard, my Tsugu-san's guards. But Part of the beauty of coming and attacking someone from behind is that their micro will tend to suffer a bit. Oh, look at that, they cop it. They will tend to suffer a bit and they will tend to make mistakes, and then I can come in and I can countercharge them here. And as you can see, it's pretty well all over straight away. These last few units are there. Looks like if his general's not dead, he's close to it. Where is his gen? I think he's dead. They're all running. Run, you little cowards! Sitting on your hill. There you go. So, if he had properly used that sort of army build, it wouldn't have been a bad move. Look at this guy just frozen there. Obviously, the video is a little bit corrupted. You gonna get him? Oh, look at that. Messy. That was my general too. Hiramatsu. Go the Iron Fist. Again, if anyone's read Shogun, they'll know who Hiramatsu is. He's the right-hand man of Toranaga. Look at this little guy rolling. The last part of the engagement. Oh, and he fights honorably too. Beautiful. Radio, so that's it. Again, over quickly, and because of the nature of it, because I was ambushing from behind and coming in the front, he didn't really have much of a chance on it. But I was just pleased with the move, that little sneaky cav move up the side, and again, people should always be very careful of that. As well, they should always take anti-cav forces. He was completely vulnerable to cav, like utterly. He'd do well against infantry because he just had so many swords, but against cav, he just died a bit of a miserable death. Particularly like katana cav. I could have katana cav spammed and would have messed him up pretty hard. So there you go. Not bad. I hope you liked it.